Hello, we're back on Unzipped, and I have my co-host today, Nadine Graham. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine with you.
Awesome, I'm good. And today we're going to talk about the subject of females in hip hop.
Okay.
And that is a very broad topic to discuss. I mean, especially if you're going to do, all the years of hip hop. But we're not today, not in this episode.
So which genre are we going at? Are we going at now or are we going at least the 90s?
We can reflect on the 90s a little later in the
Okay.
conversation, but I kind of wanted to gear the conversation towards the now just because there's a lot being said, especially when it comes to like these recent interviews with, Reminisce.
Okay.
Remy Ma, that's her real name, Reminisce. I like her real name, to be honest.
It's okay.
It's no shade towards her. I do like her real name,
Well,
Reminisce. But no, especially because she's made a couple of comments where she stated that when she came out of jail, there was dust bunnies basically in the female hip hop genre, and she revived female hip hop.
she really did say that?
She did.
And she feel like that for real? Well, obviously she stated that, so she must do feel like that.
Yes, and you know.
But I don't feel like she revolved anything. I mean, I do love Remy. I mean, I respect her, but I respect her more as a underground
Yeah.
artist than I feel like the music that she brings out now is not like it's still undergroundish.
To me, honestly, it just sounds like she hacked Little Kim's SoundCloud and
Or
stole.
with that recent song.
Yes, Wake Me Up. I just stole a track and was like, "Hi, I'm just gonna put myself on it,"
And that's it.
and that's it. And I mean, to be honest, she looks good in the video.
Okay.
Except for that one piece that I didn't understand, and I still don't understand, the striped one with the gray lace.
It's okay. It's okay.
No.
I kind of like it. She really do looks good, but
That looks like she got out the clearance bin at Fashion Nova.
that's not nice. I don't think she got it the clear fashion.
She probably you're right, she probably got two pieces and then meshed it together.
Shut up. But
no.
Remy Ma, like I said, like I don't feel like she revolved hip hop because at the end of the day, when you was locked up for what 7 years, 8 years.
Something like that. 8 years.
Okay.
I mean, it's 8 winters, 7 summers, some shit. Like, that's the name of her album, whatever. I don't know. Who cares?
But she knows how long she been in jail. But however,
Officially, her friend got over $1,000.
I feel like hip hop was still running when she was in jail.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like did a lot of female rappers take a backseat, but again, I've always said this. Foxy, Kim, Missy Elliott,
Don't forget about my
Eve. But you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just that kind of generation of rappers, like the Brat, they all came out, did their thing, and then they kind of went on a hiatus. Like
Right.
when they were all doing their individual things because they were still doing things in the background of music,
Right.
like producing, writing, all that fun stuff.
Right.
But as far as on the forefront, the only person I can think of, but I don't even know if this was during the time that Remy was in jail. I should have researched that, but I don't really care about her like that. But like Missy was still dropping albums like
right.
hard and singles like
Yes, Missy was, especially in early 2000s. She was
Yeah.
like really, yeah.
So for me, I feel like there was never an absence of female rap. Were there as many female rappers?
No.
Maybe not, but there wasn't an absence of them. Like there were still people like. The one thing I will always say about Nicki is people forgot that yes, she's been in the rap game officially for 7 years, but she did the whole underground
Right.
circuit. She did the whole cipher. She did the whole mixtape. Like she's done it. Like she literally went through every step of the way. So it kind of bothers me to see just see people in general kind of try to detract from her. When in reality, like she's literally done everything a rap, like she's done all the steps to be where she's at that most rappers, like most male rappers
Right.
take in their career. So I just don't understand what their beef is about or what their issue is, and we're not here to talk about that, but it's just funny to me that people always kind of want to drag Nicki.
Well, I believe she's a fantastic artist. That's first and foremost. I can't, every song that she's on, every song that she came out with, I liked, I love, and she just kills it, and I feel like she just dropped the mic and leave.
But no, what's crazy is I've always said is I will always say this. It's always funny to me that people will sit there and kind of bash Nicki for her lyricism for whatever reason that they wanna criticize her. But it's kind of like the last time I checked, every time that Nicki, not every time, but I will give her the percent of the dancing to her, like 98% of the time when Nicki hops on a track, she eats whatever male counterpart rapper is on that track with her. Like, her verse will be the best verse on that song. It may be a whack verse in her catalog of verses,
right?
But it's still a better verse than the male rapper that's rapping on the song with her.
Exactly.
And y'all are still giving these dudes props and out here like, oh, nah, because he's this and this and that. But it's like, but she just...
Right.
She just...
But I felt... All right, so going back to, like, the hip-hop. Females in hip-hop. See, my thing is, when Remy was out in the early 2000s, she was out in her prime.
Yeah.
Basically. Like, I feel like if she would never have got incarcerated, she would have been big.
Do you think she would have been able to rap on beat?
Maybe so.
Because by the way, that's a big pet peeve of mine. I really do not like, for me, I like delivery, flow.
But you also have to realize, like, she's a hardcore underground.
So is Fabulous.
Right.
And he seems to be able to find his pockets.
You're right.
Jadakiss.
I love me some Jada.
Okay. I'm just naming a few.
Right. But I just feel like, because she was, like, did you hear, like, the rap battle with her, Lady Luck?
I did, but this was, like...
Yeah, years ago.
Yeah.
But I felt like she really had to come hard for that. Did she even win that battle? I forgot. She won the first.
I think she lost the second. I don't know. I know she lost one of them.
Okay, she won the first. I think she lost the second. All right, whatever. But I feel like in that time, when Cassidy came out, Remy came out on her time. That was her time. That was her. It was really no females rapping back then. I think Eve was kind of like, because I feel like Eve was the last.
She was transitioning into becoming a billionaire's wife.
So exactly. So like Eve was like, she was going, and then Remy came out, and then Remy was, hot when that whatever, and Cassidy's song, and then when she got arrested, everything died down. It was just like a male thing then, and then I feel like everything is timing.
Oh, speaking of, even Little Kim was still out because she had
Wasn't she going to jail around that time too?
No, but she still had that song.
That Light Us Up.
Light Us Up, and she had the other one, the Jump Off. This is the Bella Mafia.
Okay.
This is the Jump Off. Like,
yeah. But the thing is like,
y'all be trying to play my girl.
Right. With Kim, she died down a little bit to go.
She changed her face so many times.
That too, but she had died down. And then that's when Nicki came out.
Yeah.
Nicki she was something new. She came in the era of something new. She did her own style and it was new. Nobody used to wear fucking pink hair and shit.
I mean, and again, like, even if, because the people gonna... Yeah, we can. And people will always say, like, that whole thing, like, oh, Nicki bit off of Little Kim style, it was influenced. But again, she said this in interviews when she first started, that she was influenced by this rapper, that rapper, and she does name Kim as one of her influences. So, for me, the colorful wigs, like, we saw them. Like, Little Kim was out here in blue, pink, and purple lavender wigs, and that was fine. But that wasn't what was, when Nicki came out, that wasn't what was popping at that moment in time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you have to give word to, like, no one was out here walking around with, with the asymmetrical little bangs, with the little fucking bobs and all that fucking crazy shit she was fucking wearing with the leopard prints on her fucking wigs and all that fun stuff. And, wearing pink bangs with black hair.
Yeah. That... Didn't Remy Ma did that though?
No, Remy had
She had the blue?
The blondes.
Oh, okay, the blonde.
The blondes and the black
hair.
Yeah, and looked the fucking hot mess. She looked like she had a mushroom on her, but we're not gonna talk about that.
Anyway. So I feel
Wait. Sidebar. I was at a gathering.
Okay.
And someone had one of those, like, masks that you put, like, on a stick and you put it in front of your face.
Okay.
And it was Big Frida, but everyone thought it was Remy.
That's not funny.
What? Because in Remy's defense, and well, I guess because whatever, that either one of them is like similar in any way, or they're
right.
ugly. But Big Frida's picture was very, like, he was very contoured, and it was a very good picture of Big Frida. Yes,
I have to see that.
It was a really good picture. Like, you wouldn't have guessed it was Big Frida. I knew it was Big Frida from the back because the back said Big Frida's.
I'm done.
Yeah. So.
I didn't see that.
But yeah, it was funny. I just had to bring that up. But keeping with the now theme of hip hop, how do you feel about Cardi B and her success on these charts? Because her last 3 singles have been top 10 hits.
Yes, I love Cardi B.
With Bodak Yellow being number 1.
Yes, Cardi. But I love her, and I feel like she's so humble.
She is. I feel that's what makes her relatable. I feel like someone I read on Twitter, they said that Nicki, that they're both good. They said they were both good rappers, but that they rap from different levels. They said that Nicki raps from the I'm up here, I've reached this success level, I'm untouchable because I'm the queen of rap, and I'm, like kind of like quote unquote looking down at the rest of hip hop because she's kind of like, I guess what they were trying to say was kind of like make her seem like the Beyonce of rap in the sense of like, Beyonce does her stuff, she drops it, and then she just keeps it moving.
Right.
It's kind of like, it is what it is. And then they were saying that Cardi is, I don't want to say gutter because everyone has like a negative connotation when you say gutter, but they're like how she's a gutter, like she's a gutter rapper where she like raps about like
she raps
the
about
hood.
her
She's a hood
real,
rapper.
She raps about her real life stories, her real life shit that she's going through. Even in interviews, she said that what make her rap and what she likes to rap about is basically the hate that she's perceiving. So that's what I get. Like, if you're going to hate on her, she's going to rap about it. Like, that's good. Like, that's a negative energy that she's trying to turn into positive that I feel like that I love about her.
Yeah. No, and I honestly, like I said, her come up for me is an inspiration in the sense of, because I follow Cardi B from, like I've always said this from the beginning, when she was just an Instagram personality, when she was just doing her interviews,
right?
Like not her interviews, her videos on Instagram, to the now. And when she dropped, because if I'm not mistaken, the first song I heard from her was Cheap As Weaves.
I didn't hear that.
I was like, okay, I'm gonna fuck with this hoe. Because that song had me dying. Like, it was funny, but like, it wasn't, but like I tell people, like, it wasn't that kind of funny rap where you're kind of like, oh, this bitch ain't going over, but I'm gonna still support it because it's a funny. No, it was kind of like, you could see the bits and pieces to what she is now. So to see that transition to me is inspiring because I mean, how many people literally go from stripping in a strip club to being on number 1 on Billboard, literally off the strength of their personality and their work ethic and just kind of like their drive.
Right, but I also feel like with Cardi B, with Bodak Yellow, her team promoted the hell out of that song.
As she
got good promoters on her team, like.
But let's be real, like you either have it either one of two ways. You either have no promo, and you have a fan base that's gonna do the promo for you, a la Beyonce, where like Beyonce could drop an album and still sell,
right,
and not tell no one that it's dropping. Or you can go the monster machine of promo like Taylor Swift, where you allegedly have no promo, but your face is on every UPS truck.
Right.
You're in every UPS commercial. You have a Target commercial.
Right.
You have a commercial at the fucking Super Bowl for your album that's not dropping until literally 10 months later. Like, Are you serious?
Okay, I get what you're saying.
So with Cardi B, like, I think that she's a new artist. The song was already, like, literally, it was already at number 3.
Yeah.
So, I mean, why would you not promote it? Why would you not put that machine behind it to get her to number 1?
To number 1.
When it's only 2 spots away.
That's good. That's true. But her, I love that song. But let's talk about the people, like, the people that's not really acknowledged, like Cash Doll or Nia Lee.
I can't talk on Nia Lee because I haven't really heard her music.
She's really good. It's just that she hasn't.
I know. I just said she was bad. I just haven't really heard her music. I know the only reason I know Nia Lee is because from Love and Hip Hop when she was arguing with Erica Mena.
I'm done.
That's all I know of Nia Lee.
Cash Doll, that's my boy. I like
Detroit in the house. Well, I'm not from Detroit, but I know she's from Detroit. I said that like I was from there.
Exactly.
Detroit.
Hey, you're from New York.
No, I like Cash Doll, and I actually like that little song she has with Big Sean now recently. It's so good.
Yes, I heard that. It was really good. I just feel like with her, like everything is just like she didn't get there yet. That song that she did, I don't.
Mama, listen, But I respect the hustle. Like, Mama may not be up there when it comes to the charts, but Mama's raking in 20K per show. So listen,
I'm telling you,
stay on that grind, boo.
And it's funny because when I went down, like, I didn't know who Cash Doll was till I went down to Florida, and they were just playing all her music. I'm like, who is this artist? But she is really loved down south, and I'm like, damn, like, why they can't just bring that up yet? Like,
because I feel like it's kind of like, when it comes to rappers, some rappers just get into their sounds, or like their flow is just very like, it's very region based.
Okay.
Because like, for example, Trina's popping, like
right.
like but she's extremely popular
down south.
Down south, especially in that like Miami, Florida, like, you know what I'm saying, like Mama's raking in money.
Right.
So at the end of the day, like, and then, but it's just, they're just region. Like, for example, like Jadakiss. Jadakiss is underground rapping, and he's mostly up here.
Right.
You know, but again, like, you know, there's a lot of West Coast rappers that we don't listen to out here.
That's true too.
So it's just, I think it's just kind of how you play the game and what kind, and like where your sound fits best. But I do like Cash Doll. And speaking of dolls, which is funny because have you seen the new video for Dream Doll?
No.
Where she's like, I dream, you dream, we all dream of.
No.
Okay.
I didn't see that yet.
So, you know how they were saying that certain things that Cardi B was saying in her songs were kind of targeted Nicki?
Really?
They were saying, like, especially like in the motorsport verse, and then like they were trying to throw shots at each other. But it's funny enough, if you listen to that song from Dream Doll, there's certain lyrics in that song that she says that actually, looking back at Cardi B's verses, I'm like, oh,
Cardi B was talking about her.
It might be, and then it makes sense because they're both from the Bronx.
Right.
They're both from the Bronx. This little girl was bartending, I believe.
Okay.
In like the strip clubs. Cardi B
was the stripper.
Was stripping in strip clubs. So it's kind of like.
Did they ever cross a path? Did they ever state that?
I don't think they've ever stated like that they've crossed paths, but it's funny. It's eerily funny that people will grasp at straws, like kind of like to the air to kind of like make two people beef. Right. When the answer could just be something completely different. It's crazy because Cardi B even said it herself that she's not even throwing shots at other female rappers in the industry, that she's really like
just rapping. She's
rapping and just throwing shots to the bitches she still got beef with on the block. So I mean, listen, it could be, I'm just trying to put out these conspiracy theories because if Joe Budden and what's that other DJ Potato Face? South? No, not DJ South. Oh, Cali? No, the one that's on that show with Joe Budden.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I don't.
It starts with an A.
Him.
DJ Academics. Him. He looks like a potato face.
But he always has something to say.
Always.
Like,
always.
I never knew his name.
It's unimportant.
Oh.
No one really seems to like DJ Academics, but he's also always promoting like these weird ass rappers like Boomk and them. Yeah. But anyway, we digress from the topic of females in hip hop.
Because I was about to ask you who the hell is Book.
Yeah, no one needs a reference.
Okay, so.
But then there were also other rappers, I feel, that came out prior to Remy being released from, herself. There was DJ Loaf. There was Young M.A. There was Iggy Azalea Banks. Like, all these girls were out. Whether, they had mainstream success is a different story. But DJ Loaf, or is it Dej Loaf? Whatever.
I think it's Dej Loaf.
Oh, well, sorry.
I like her. She was really nice. What happened to her?
She's still here. She's still walking around with her little suits and stuff.
Yeah, she was always cute. Yeah, in fact, Cardi B, shouldn't they be coming out with a song together? Because remember they did like a video?
I think,
yeah. I don't know what happened. But like I said, like a lot of like females, they come in and they do their thing and they just leave. Like that's what I like about Cardi B, because she's in and she knows she's hot, so she's riding the wave.
Yo, listen.
She came out. I just heard that she did a Spanish song too.
Riding the wave is not even the word. Mama got her foot in through the door, and Mama has
in that whole goddamn.
And Mama has said, y'all, these 15 minutes ain't up. I'm here
to stay. Yeah,
stay mad.
Mm-hmm.
Mama, her first 3 singles literally have all reached top 10 status on Billboard.
Right.
Congrats to her on that. Aside from that, she's literally like I feel like every other week it's a feature.
It's a feature. Like I just said on Facebook, I just saw she did a song with a Spanish one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it was.
And for all those out there talking about how Nicki just did a Spanish song, I'm gonna need y'all to revisit Animales Romeo Santos. She was featured on it, and not even a remix. It was like an actual feature.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Right.
Not that I'm a barb. I just like to state facts. But yeah, so but no, it's actually really cute, and she does this little singing thing on it. It's it's a little cute little song for her. I personally haven't really listened to the song outside of her verse.
Yeah.
Just because I don't really listen to Spanish music like that.
Okay, only heard her verse too.
Yeah. But I do want to see some. I'm glad that Cash Doll is actually coming, kind of putting her foot into the mainstream as far as like, you know, she has a feature on actually like a big on Big Sean's album. Big Sean's album, which is kind of like a foot in the mainstream door. Someone else who I would actually love to see make it is Megan Thee Stallion. I think she's from like Houston. No, I'm like infatuated with her because she did this little freestyle called the Stally Freestyle.
Really?
Baby.
I'm gonna check it out.
Megan, I'm rooting for you. And there's this other girl too that one of my followers on Twitter put me onto. If I'm not mistaken, her name is Saweetie. And she has like this song called Icy Girl or Icy.
No.
She's so. It's like if Cassie could rap.
Okay.
It would like it's that effortless like hi, I'm effortlessly pretty, I'm effortlessly like glam, I'm effortlessly like fashiony, like it's just effortless, like it just I don't know, it seeps from her pores, like she just gives you hi, I'm here.
And you know
who
else?
Thing.
Did you ever see a show? It was a hip-hop show, and everybody was from New York, and it was like a girl, I forgot her name. She was from Brooklyn. She was gay. She had like braids. It was a show that came out like probably like 2-3 years ago. It was nothing but a whole bunch of female rappers that really didn't.
Oh, you said about the it was like on Oxygen, like they had a group of like female rappers.
Right.
Okay.
And
I didn't really follow it, but
what's her name? She was Puerto Rican, and she was a rapper. She was just saying how hard it is for her to make it in the industry, her being a rapper, and she was like, "I'm gonna be the first gay female rapper." I'm like, no, you're not.
There's a lot. Well, I mean, maybe she might openly gay.
Okay, maybe so, but it was like the way she raps is good. But then again, she won't be the first gay female rapper to be out because Young M.A already came out.
Yeah,
but I feel like she can rap better than Young M.A.
I think I know who you're talking about. Does she look kind of similar to like Snoop?
Yes.
From Love and Hip Hop?
Yes. A little bit, but she's a little lighter.
Yeah. I know. If my recollection is coming back to me.
Okay, she got long hair.
Yeah, because she was on there with Brianna and them.
Yes.
And that girl Diamond from.
Yes.
Okay, see?
Yes.
I be knowing. And I need a refresher now and then, but I be knowing.
Yes. And yeah. And that girl Brianna could
No, I feel like to be honest, again, I do feel that but again, this is every aspect of the music industry. It's kind of like it's always gonna be the token this, the token that, the token this one, and then all the other people are just gonna fall in through the cracks. At the end of the day, it was kind of like when Usher was out.
I felt like when Usher was out, Usher and R. Kelly wasn't out together.
But exactly, but then you knew Usher because Usher was kind of like the next Michael Jackson. Like he could sing and he could dance, and you were like, oh my God, it's Usher.
Right.
And then even he fizzled out, and then Chris Brown came, and then it was all about Chris Brown being the next Michael Jackson. And then you kind of had Trey Songz, kind of like he was still there, but he kind of fell into the cracks of Chris Brown's. Like let's be real.
He did.
And then Chris Brown would still be here if it hadn't been for that situation with Rihanna.
Right.
So, like I said, like female hip hop is kind of like the same way. Nicki came in when there was kind of like a vacuum of like actual like chart topping female rappers out, and then on top of that, I find this so funny. literally, there has not been a male rapper, like mainstream male rapper, that has not given Nicki her props.
Oh.
Literally, that have literally said that she's an amazing lyricist, that she's like a crazy rapper, and it's kind of like, and you still have people out here like,
yeah.
If Nas has said it, if Jay-Z says it, if fucking
just listen to the first two people.
If Tupac and Biggie came out of the grave and said it, like, like what more validation do you need? Like, Mama was on a track with Kanye, Jay, fucking Rick Ross.
Yes.
And had the best verse.
She sure did.
She was on a song with Nelly and was it T.I. that was on Get Like Me?
No.
It was Nelly and somebody else on Get Like Me. And hers was the best part.
Yeah, you really got me thinking.
No.
Yeah. I mean, you're right. You're 100% right. And I feel that, like I said, I just feel like you have to wait to your time. I feel like when a female rap, like I said, Cardi came out, it was her time. You know, Nicki was doing something. She was doing something else. She was doing like her modeling and the Vogue things and things like that.
She was on her magazine covers.
Yeah, she was doing her magazine covers. So she was doing something else. So Nicki gave like a rap a little break. So it was like a big loophole where, okay, this is my time since another female rapper is hauling that out. So she jumped on it.
So no one was paying Remy no mind. Because that song, because she got on that one song all the way up. Mind you, I liked All the Way Up, the remix. I don't know which version. There was a lot of different versions on there. Mm-hmm. There were not a lot of different versions, but there were different versions going around.
Right.
Yeah, but I liked All the Way Up song. And then she had a
remix?
Yeah, there was like an original remix. And Jay-Z's verse never cleared.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's not...
No, there's a remix to it.
Who was on the remix? Do you know?
Not off the top of my head.
Oh, I didn't know it was a remix.
There's a remix to it, yes.
I didn't really like that song All the Way Up.
I mean, it was a cute little track. I mean, I didn't do anything for that joint album between her and Fat Joe.
I didn't know they came out with an album.
A lot of people in the world didn't know. That's why it only sold like 30,000 copies. If that.
So he waited for her to get out of jail to come out with an album? Because I feel like the only thing he did was that Lean Back song.
I mean, Kaya said it best. Kaya said it best. That album that they dropped was just to put Fat Joe back on the market.
Okay.
Well, on the map.
Well, everything understood will have to be discussed.
But I just felt like with Iggy, like no one. It's crazy to me because everybody, like, Iggy got a number one, but it wasn't by herself. It was a feature. It was like in the sense of like it was her song, I believe, featuring someone else.
Okay.
But no one discussed her being a threat to Nicki. No one just felt like it was a danger to Nicki. Like no one was trying to have them like, because clearly Iggy's lyricism wasn't there.
Right.
And I feel like when it comes to Cardi, people want to put them against each other, but it's because the fact is just I feel it's because they don't want to have two female rappers, you know what I'm saying, kind of be at the top together. Like the same way they had Lil' Kim and Foxy always beefing.
Okay.
I think that's what they want to do between Cardi and Nicki, because Cardi B's lyrics may not be as, I guess, as polished as Nicki's. And again, like, my whole thing with Cardi is I just wish that she would find her pockets more often. Okay. But because I will say that Nicki, to me, is a polished rapper. Like, Nicki can get on a song, switch her flow 3-4 different times.
And still be on beat.
Still catch a beat afterwards.
Exactly. Still, the verses still be hot.
Exactly. So I feel like she's an extremely polished rapper. So for me, it's kind of like, I would rather see them work together than work against each other. And then on top of that, it's just not even about female rap unity, because I mean, no one is out here promoting male rap unity. Like, oh my God, we're all kumbaya, we all gotta get along.
But I don't think there's a lot of beef in male rap or male hip hop as it is in females. I think like females, I mean, I know, but it's not like a lot of like, yo, he came at him. You know what I mean? Like, Jay-Z had throw out a little song, and that beef with Jay-Z and who else he had beef with? And Nas back.
Yeah.
They came at each other, and then it was that. You know what I'm saying? They did their little albums to one another, and then it was that. Like, they don't go around for mad years like, oh yeah, we got beef. That beef lasted what, like 2-3 years? I mean, it's probably still ongoing beef.
No, there's that. I mean, like, for rappers, there's always gonna be beefs in rap, but I feel like people also have to realize that just because I pop up on the scene and I'm like, oh, I'm the baddest bitch and yada yada and I'm the queen of rap, that doesn't take away from another rapper's ability or anything. At the end of the day, you have to come out into the game and you know, promote yourself as the best.
Right.
Like, that's like, who's like, oh no, I'm not the best. I'm third place. I'm the third best rapper. This is what I'm here rapping about how I'm the third best rapper. No, like, who the fuck, like, who does that?
Okay.
I'm not coming out here to talk about, yeah, you know, when they put out that list, I was number 5. Like, no one wants to be number 5.
Yeah.
No one wants to be number 4. Everybody wants to be number 1.
Exactly. But everybody can't be number 1.
No, everybody can't be number 1, but that doesn't mean that I can't rap like I'm number 1.
Right. That's true. So what about Tiana Taylor? Do you think like she's
She's not a rapper.
She's not a rapper,
She's
but she can rap.
She's
a little bit of both. I hate you.
Well, I like Tiana Taylor.
Oh, I was about to say I hate you.
I was an avid fan of that album 7.
Oh, okay.
I just see her as
more
a singer.
A singer. Okay.
I haven't really, you know, I haven't gotten a rap mixtape from her.
But when she first came out, wasn't she doing rap? Like when she was
doing a lot of different things.
With Neptune, like she was doing. I felt like she was when she first came out and when they first had introduced her. I saw that she was a rapper, and then that's when I was like, oh, she can sing.
I've known her as a singer and a dancer.
Okay, and a dancer, yes. Okay, so all right.
Not
so
a
that's
rapper. But I mean.
So when she first came out, she was rapping because that's what she had.
Probably.
Baggy stuff.
I don't know. Listen, I didn't even know she was a singer until maybe with Pusha T.
Are you serious? I heard her sing before.
I mean, no, it was just that. I mean, I'd had heard of her before that.
Right. Yes.
But I don't know. It's just I wish, you know who else I would like to see win too?
Who?
Even though she's problematic as fuck, Azealia Banks, because I feel like she can rap.
I heard one song from her. And she is a little problematic, but I think it's also like, it's what you throw out there. Like, I feel like she do too much.
She's problematic.
Yeah, she does too much. And a lot of people don't, like, want to work with her. You know who also feel like that with? K. Michelle. Like, she's very problematic, but she could sing her little ass off.
I just find it funny that she's shaped like a cartoon character.
Shut up.
She is shaped like she's shaped like Roger the alien from American Dad.
All right, we're going back to Banks stuff.
I'm just saying.
Because, like, I just feel like she just need a good producer, and she just need a great manager that's gonna like, listen, bitch, we gonna do this. This is how it's gonna be done. You can't act like that.
Can't be throwing cans and singing about people's houses being gay.
Exactly. So.
My thing is, I feel like there's ways to go about things, and I feel like K. Michelle goes about it in the messiest ways. Okay. And I'm gonna just leave it there because she's a female, but she's not a female in hip hop. Right. So, moving on from the pear-shaped one.
We've been stopped talking about her. We were talking about Banks. Azealia Banks.
No, we were still talking about K. Michelle.
No, I was saying that. Who she threw a candle at?
Oh, Love Hip Hop. When she
wasn't talking about her. I was talking about Azealia Banks that she need a good artist. I mean, a good producer.
I mean, she needs a good team. She needs someone that's gonna filter her.
Yes.
But I feel like she's not filterable. Like, that's her personality.
Where's she from?
Harlem.
Are you serious?
That's why she has a whole song called To Windsor.
Oh no.
Yeah,
and you know who else is like that? You know what? I'm from Harlem.
That's your homegirl. Y'all probably live a block away from each other.
Shut up. Like, I'm from Harlem, and I just feel like now, like, Bianca.
Chicken noodle soup, girl. I was just about to say that. She's from Harlem.
Like Bianca. Like, she can rap her little ass off. Like, she can rap. But I feel like their attitude is just so, like, Harlem people just give off this attitude. Even I do sometimes. Just give off this, they don't care attitude, or.
Because y'all always want to fight.
It depends.
Because they always want to fight.
We have reasons to fight, you know what I'm saying? So we just don't pop just to pop.
They do.
He wouldn't know because he ain't from Harlem. But
I'm from the Bronx. Believe you me.
He don't come across that bitch often.
I would say something, but it's the right show. Wrong time, though. But in other words, you know, just listen. Accept everyone. Listen to everyone. And if you don't like it, just put it in the trash bin like I normally do.
Hello.
And for all you up-and-coming female rappers, we're rooting for you.
I need y'all to
from
come
this couch.
with it.
Listen, Cash Doll, I need an official album from you.
A whole album.
Megan Thee Stallion, I need a whole album from
Nia
you.
Lee.
Her, I haven't heard any of her music, but we're still rooting for you on this couch. Saweetie, love your little YouTube videos. The one with the black outfit, the one you want to be with the little floral print dress, yes.
I cannot.
I'm here. I'm here with you. Who else? Bianca, I'm gonna need a chicken noodle soup your ass.
Right.
From under Yandy. Thank God, you know, that she's not working with you no more. Get a real manager.
Right.
Curb the attitude. Got some, you know, anger management lessons in there. And you'll be alright. You'll be alright. You'll be alright. Young and May, I'm still waiting for the follow-up. DJ Loaf, however you want to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry that I butchered it on my show. But for you, you seem to be doing well, sweetie. You're at all the award shows. I see you in commercials. I see you on TV. You just popping.
Maybe like I said, like it's not her time yet. Maybe she don't have a song for this wave that they on.
And not even that. It's just that there's just people who do different things for different reasons. Like you get in the door for one thing and you walk down the hallway to the next door. Like maybe she just went to the next door.
Okay. Understandable.
It is what it is. Get your money. Listen, get that check however you can.
Hello.
That'd be the parting message to all the female rappers in hip hop. Chase that check. Don't let it chase you. Or well, it can also chase you too. Let the check chase you. Just make sure you catch the check when it chases you.
Exactly.
Boop. Toodles.
See you.